Nobody said this stuff makes any sense. We're hooked again. Point of no return. See how the buildings burn light up the night. Such a pretty sight.
And we're back with our first singles match of the evening, and joining me now is the Romanian sniper Radu Bulet.
To say that I am in the worst of moods today would be an understatement. Words cannot describe how angry I am at the result of my match this evening.
And well, I hate to cut you off there, but we've got a match going on right now, and we've got the Playboy Jonny Midnight versus angry Shaun Cross.
Right, let me tell you something about these competitors. Shaun Cross is obviously Shaun Cross, because he's a little firecracker, but Jonny Midnight is one of Alan Johnson's most finest students, as you can see with that clothesline in the corner.
That was vicious.
He has experience in all-star pro wrestling.
Oh, that's a bulldog!
Yeah.
That was brutal. Oh, and Shaun Cross is lucky to roll that shoulder up.
Yeah. As I said, Shaun Cross is a firecracker, but Jonny Midnight has the experience edge over Shaun Cross, as well as the size advantage. He is also one of Alan Johnson's most finest technicians, and he's always someone who Alan Johnson has always, how can I say this, put forward as an example of his teaching abilities as far as professional wrestling is concerned.
Indeed, every great wrestler is a great wrestling teacher, and I would definitely say that Alan Johnson has trained some of the best in England today. Now we've got a wrist lock now. He's working on that upper arm, twisting it, wrenching it. Oh, and he's doing the silly thing of getting the crowd riled up. You don't want to do that. You want to focus on your match. Ignore the crowds.
Which is something which a lot of professional wrestlers in EBW could do well of learning, because they have this.
Sorry to cut you off again, but that was a vicious and very well done standing suplex.
You could have kept him up there for another 5, 10, maybe 15 seconds, but obviously Johnny Midnight being
and that went badly for Johnny Midnight there. Shaun Cross doing the smart thing and hanging onto that top rope. And now the stomp to the head.
Capitalizing on the obvious injury occurred by that.
And keeping Johnny Midnight on the floor. Midnight does has the size and strength advantage, and well, Shaun needs to just take every advantage he can.
If I was in this match with Johnny Midnight, my first priority would be to take him off his game, which is obviously the technical wrestling, it's obviously the fundamentals, because as well as being taught the fundamentals by Alan Johnson, he is also one of the best technicians.
But only 2.
As I was saying, Alan Johnson, one of the most technically sound professional wrestlers to ever come out of the NWA Hammerlock School down in Kent. Also the place where he met the Pigman, Andy Hogg, and was also the place where a lot of FWA talent were. Oh, there's a Shining Wizard!
I've got to cut you off there. That was a Shining Wizard. That could be it for Johnny Midnight. That Shining Wizard was vicious. And Johnny Midnight presses mind, showing he's a veteran, knew where he was and got the rope.
Yes. As I was saying, the FWA school where Alan Johnson and the Pigman Andy Hogg were trained, but also the school which produced talent such as Doug the Anarchist Williams.
Indeed, we've got some great British wrestlers to come out from the NWA.
Yes, and all the experience that came from the late great Andrew Baker, God rest his soul.
But we also have some great wrestlers coming out of the NCWA
school,
which is the partner of Elite British Wrestling.
Yes.
And most of the wrestlers you see tonight, that's where they train, that's where they hone their skills. And Shaun Cross being one of those trainees, well, I'd say he's a graduate now. He's been elevated to have this
jawbreaker.
This, what I thought was going to be a one-sided match, he is holding his own against Johnny Midnight, a long-term veteran.
Yes, in every match like this, you have to take every advantage you can if you are the underdog.
And it doesn't matter if you're liked or disliked, as long as you get that victory, that's what counts in Elite British Wrestling. We're called Elite for a reason.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, though, he missed his target there, and Johnny Midnight, I thought he was taking advantage there, but cut him off with a forearm to the face.
Reminds me of certain forearms I swing.
And a missile dropkick out of nowhere rocketed Shaun Cross across the whole ring.
Whilst we have a little bit of a delay here, I'd like to talk about the reason why I dislike Sam Goodison. There are certain inevitabilities in professional wrestling that you just cannot avoid. The first one is that you always pay your dues. Sam Goodison has not paid one single due ever since coming to Elite British Wrestling. I have stuck with professional wrestling
I'm cutting you off there because that was a vicious DDT. And, Johnny Midnight is not moving.
Johnny Midnight
Shaun Cross rolls him over. Now he should have gone for the pin there. What's he doing?
Yes.
He's taking too much time now.
He's trying to go flashy. This may be a mistake.
Big elbow.
Apparently it was not.
Goes for the 3 count, but he may have taken too much time there. And it was only a 2 count. Johnny Midnight.
Johnny Midnight will be the first to tell you that every professional wrestler has to pay their dues. I, like everyone else, have paid my dues for the past 5 years. Johnny Midnight has paid his dues for the past 10 years.
Billy Payne is due right here because Shaun Cross is going all the way to the top. And he's going for... misses the elbow! There was no water in the pool for that one. And I think he's seriously injured himself now.
You can hear the screams over here.
You can. Now...
It reminds me of one time in Serbia.
Can he get up and can he take advantage of this misstep from Shaun Cross? I can't even put my money on anyone right now because they have both taken a beating throughout this match.
I am a gambling man, but I could go either way with this one at this point.
Indeed, I thought this was going to be one-sided because Johnny Midnight has that strength and size advantage, but Shaun Cross, for all his arrogance, for all his taunting to the crowd, he has been a fighting man today.
Agreed.
Misses the clothesline.
And he was going for the cutter.
Midnight. Midnight missed that drop kick. How's Shaun Cross going to take advantage of this? Both men are reeling.
Johnny
after this
Midnight
long-
holding his head as the same injury that he received early on in the match.
Indeed. Goes for the Shining.
Well-
Ducks. Oh, Midnight ducked the Shining Wizard. Oh!
And there is the Ice Crusher.
And that's the 3 count. That's it. Johnny Midnight wins over Shaun Cross. I just want to thank you, Radu Bullard. You've been a good commentary partner. And on to the next match.